Evening folks, it's been a while since I posted a video. I've been really busy, but what I wanted to talk to you about today is I've recently got in contact with a guy called Vince on Facebook that makes flat lamp machines, and believe it or not, that it actually 3D prints everything, fully 3D printed, and it takes a juice bottle, a bit like that, or a Coke bottle for your water source. I'll just go through all the features. This is a outlet for your dirty water, so you're no recycling water. I've just got that actually gone through a wee knot hole in the floater underneath the shed. There's no much water that comes with it, so I'm not worried about flooding the garden or anything. Let's just go through all the features and what you get for the money, which value for money is amazing compared to some of these big companies that make flat laps. You're talking hundreds of pounds for a flat lap, and that's the discs without your diamond polishing discs, which are expensive in itself. So Vince was kind enough to send me one of his machines, and I've been tinkering with it, just testing it out and stuff, but I thought I would do a wee video on it. His Facebook is wollemi or wollemi opals on Facebook, I'm sure, but I'll get the link to his Facebook and his YouTube anyway and put it in the description for you, just in case you want to go over and check and buy one for yourself. But comes basically fully assembled, apart from this one nut and bolt here. You don't get discs with it, but you can buy cheap discs, 6-inch discs on eBay or Amazon or whatever. We'll go through all the functions. Normal flat laps, normally, if I just tilt this, or exactly like in the name, they're flat, so they stay like that. You can't move them, whereas Vince has designed this so that you can actually tilt it to whatever angle you like. I like it like that. And then obviously once you put your disc on, I'll show you that in a minute, you just move your tap round and turn the water on, and it's an absolute amazing design. There's your speed control. It's got variable speed control here, and if you actually unplug the power pack here, you can actually run it off a power tool, a cordless drill battery. If for some reason you wanted it to be mobile, so you could do it out in the field somewhere or whatever, which is quite amazing. It comes with one of these, which you screw right out. It fits perfectly on this with wee dowels, in case you wanted to clamp it to your bench. But I've found it doesn't move, especially when the water's on it. It doesn't even budge, so I'm fine with it like that. When he posts it, it's less than 2 kg, so postage is really cheap, and I'm pretty sure he posts all over the world. For the machine itself, I think it's £139.30, which is majorly cheaper than any other flat lap manufacturers out there. This is your nut for when you've got your disc on, and it comes with 2 different arbor fittings for different inside diameter discs. I think that one's 1/2 inch for 1/2 inch inside diameters, and this one's smaller. And literally all you do is you just click that down, push it down until it doesn't go anywhere, like that. And then get your flat lap, diamond flat laps. Looking hard doing this with one hand, but in a minute I'll put you on my wee tripod here and I'll actually turn it on and let you hear it. You just literally get your flat lap disc, make sure it's sitting in there properly, and get your nut and just tighten that down. Doesn't need to be over tight, so just as long as it's tight enough that the disc's not going to move. And then move your water tap round. I like having it dripping right as close to the nut as you can, because then when it spins the water will go out the way. If I put that there and it was dripping on the outside, then the water's just going to spin off and you'll end up with dry spots. So try and have the drip as close to the middle as you can. That tap's off just now, so it's only dripping a wee tiny bit, but you'll be amazed on how quiet it is. So you click it on, and I think it says it goes up to like 3000 RPM, which is pretty fast. So you've got variable speed, so it's pretty much good for everything. Designed it for opal originally, but I'm polishing quartz and agate and all sorts of stuff, fossils. Like these ones, when I was testing it, I've just quickly polished these. These are orthocones, fossilised cephalopods from Morocco. That's a bit of Australian opal. It's kind of strange, it's not like your usual opal that I shaped months ago. Some beautiful Scottish agate, which I've already roughly shaped on that. What else have we got? Some beautiful Scottish amethyst. See if we can get that to focus. Another bit of Scottish amethyst. I'm just playing with it really. Try to get used to it, because I've been polishing with these cheap, two seconds I'll show you, these cheap diamond pads, which have been alright. They've been really good. They've allowed me to do it on a budget, and I just basically put the hook and loop pad that you get with them on my bench drill, and then made up a tub to catch the water with an outlet out a sweetie tub, chocolate tub, and then put these on and polish. But it's done me well for about a year and a half. But now I'm moving on to doing this, and if it wasn't for Vince making these and selling them as cheap as it is, I don't think I'd have been able to afford a flat lap anytime soon. So he's an amazing guy. I would highly recommend getting one, even if you're just starting out. Can't really go wrong with them. Quite easy to use, totally safe. Can't cut yourself or anything, obviously. The worst thing you'll do is remove your fingerprints over a period of time of using it if you're touching the disc. But as you can see, quite quiet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on tripod, and then we'll go through some of these. I've already shaped the Scottish agate, the orthocones, and that bit of amethyst. So what I'll do is I'll just show you. I'll shape the opal and take the rough spots out of that other bit of amethyst, just to give you an idea how quick it works. I'll set you up next to me here so you can see what I'm doing. Aye, just go through it. I'll not be doing all the stages. I think I've got 9 diamond discs here from, I think it's from 120 grit all the way up to 3000, so I'll not be doing all of them. I'll use the 120 just to shape them, and then I'll skip a few just to show you. But aye, definitely I'll put the links in the description so you can head over, and if you've got any questions before you want to purchase one, just ask him. He's a really nice guy. He'll help you out with any queries you've got, and he's actually coming up with new designs, and he's got other ideas for some other cool stuff which I'll not mention. So the future's looking bright for other equipment as well. Anyway, I'll stop blabbing. Let's get some polishing done. It's good that it's that quiet, because it means I don't need to put music over the video, edit it and put music over the video. I can actually probably talk to you while I do it. It's that quiet. So I'll put you on the tripod and we'll get going. Hopefully you can see all right there. What I'll do is should I zoom in a wee bit? Aye. Keep it like that. No, I'll zoom out. And when I'm showing you, when I've shaped them a wee bit, I'll show you and I'll zoom in so you can see. Oh, let's get a bash. Can't listen to my radio because Facebook will not like that because of copyright, but let's just do some shaping anyway, the new. And when this is on full power, you might think that it might spray quite a bit, but it actually doesn't. It doesn't spray much, if any. This is just my rolling mill for my silver, which is to be kept clean and moisture free. That's why I put the bag over it. But what will we do first? We'll do the lovely bit of opal. You can actually see a tiny wee bit of colour just there, blue. We'll do that first and just get a rough shape. I'll show you how quick you can shape, especially opal, because it's really soft compared to like agate and other types of quartz. Let's go do the back first. So I want a flat back, and then I'm just basically going to pillow shape, concave the it's good practice to put pen on as you go through the stages, and then you'll see if you're missing any bits. It's amazing how quick you can smooth it. Just try and get as even a surface as I can. Flat laps are really good for flat surfaces and concaves and well, no convex, but and like to round stuff off, but when you first start, quite tricky when you're rounding stuff off. If you want a nice shape to it, quite tricky to keep the flat spots out the surface here, but it's something that I suppose you would get used to. So I've only ever used the soft pads, which are quite easy to use. I think this is going to be really nice once it's polished, and surprisingly there is some opalescence to some of the bits. I would say that's the back about done. Just need to go around the sides and the front, just to try and even it off, and because it's no perfect the way that I've cut it. I'm starting to kind of round the surface here off now on the top. I'll just show you how, look, that's how quick it goes down. Back's pretty much flat and done. Just need to try and get the surface here nice and even. Some lovely colours in that now that I'm polishing it down a wee bit. Just give a wee look. Give a wee look at it. You see that really nice blue opalescence there. Let me bring my light over. But it's just roughly shaped. Really strange opal. This is not like your usual stuff. I just need to take it down a wee bit more and try and get some of these pockets out a wee bit more. Bits like that. It just shows you how quick it goes. But let's do some more of that. As it's just a tester piece, I'm probably not going to do much more to this. I'll just polish it. See what it looks like. Let's take all the rough spots out of this amethyst crystal. I'm no making new facets, the angles on the crystal. I'm just trying to follow the natural facets that were already there, to try and keep it as natural as possible. Just the point facets now, and then the bottom of it. I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to be as natural as possible. Don't know the facets on it. If you can see that right. Done the side facets and then the point. But there's quite a big angle on the bottom of that there, so I'll probably just straighten that off and then polish. Now I've got a perfect wee crystal. Just needs polished. As I said, I've followed all the natural facets. Got some ghost crystals in there as well. This Scottish amethyst's beautiful. This one still needs a wee bit of finessing. Still got some bad spots. So take the bad spots out. And then that one's finished as well. Just try to get some nice flat faces on the front and the back so you can see these ghost crystal structures inside. This is going to make a nice wee pendant. I'll show you the wee, if you can see that, wee ghost crystals inside it. Not perfect, but I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to be individual. Make a nice wee pendant, something like that. Set it in silver. But anyway, I don't want the video to be too long. I was just wanting to show you briefly. What I'll do is I'll speed up the parts where I'm not talking, just to lower the amount of time of the video. But it just gives you an idea that how good the machine is. Well, you just seen, I don't know how long I was running for there, like an hour say, and it's no skipped a beat. Brilliant machine. What I'll do is I'll turn this water off. It's just about finished. Need to fill that up. So easy to fill it up, just screw it off of that. You can take this out, I'll show you. Take that out, turn your bottle up the right way, and then unscrew it, just like a bottle top. Unscrew that, fill your bottle up, turn it back over, and then just push it onto the machine, and you're done. Sorted. I'll take this disc off, and I'll probably just skip a few and get these polished, just to see what they're like. Depending on how long I'm out here, it takes a while to edit the video and stuff, so I might add pictures of them finished at the end so you can see how good it is. But anyway, there'll be more videos coming soon. I've got opal, some beautiful opal in here that I've been keeping for this very reason. Didn't want to use the old style setup that I had and end up ruining them. Some boulder opal. Aye, so there'll be some opal videos as well, and got tons of other stuff to do. So good things to come. But links are in the description to the wollemi opal flat laps. Right folks, just let me put you on this tripod here. I'll show you these finished. Let's see. Excuse the mess in my workbench. Right, let's start off with a beautiful Scottish agate. it's not perfect. There's a couple of blemishes in it, but especially like this side, if you look there, some parallax banding. I'll try and get that light out of the way so you can see it. It's a stunning agate. Like I say, it's no perfect, but I'm not used to using a flat lap. And here's the crystals. Lovely Scottish amethyst. I like the pattern in that one. It's like ghost, like phantom crystals inside. It's obviously just a growth colour difference in the growth pattern. Stunning wee crystal that. And this, when I bought this lot of rough stuff, it was apparently opal from Australia, but I'm not sure now. And Vince, he's actually from Australia, said he's never seen anything like it. This bit to the eye looks like it's shown a clear colour, but it might just be some sort of refraction or something. But I like it, it's different. It's definitely soft as opal. But definitely not Australian opal anyway. And here's the two cool orthicons. This one, I'll just glue a wee silver plated bell on the back, and that'll be that one done. This one still has the hole in it, so I can put a nice silver bell in there, make it into a pendant. But aye, all in all, some good lovely rocks. These I've polished for a mate, Stebby, and if you look at the outside, we we're not too sure whether it'd be agate. It's mostly quartz inside, but it has some sort of stick agate feature going on some of the bits on the outside, which is quite cool. Another bit there, a bit of band in there. That's for my good mate Stebby, wee cavity there. That's just one half. Here's the other half. I didn't do this on the 6-inch lap because the lap's too small to fit this on, but I just thought I would get a quick polish just to see. But it was definitely worth it anyway. It's a lovely rock. Some slight band in there. And this is also some Scottish material. Where did we go? I'm pretty sure this is from Turnberry Beach, maybe, on that coast anyway. And we picked it up, and Stebby asked me to cut it and polish it for him. Quite cool. What's next? What I'll be polishing next? Well, I've got quite a bit of material that's already polished. In these wee drawers here. So I think next I'll just be setting some stuff. That one I'll probably just put in my wee cabinet there. That one I can set into some sort of wee pendant. That'll be a nice wee pendant to it. But once again, big thanks to Vince at wollemi Opals for the flat lap. Next time I use that, I'm going to be polishing some beautiful opal. Now this is definitely some Australian opal, which I'll be using my dop sticks that I made and get some of that lovely stuff polished. Some fossil shells and that in there, and some really nice boulder opal there as well. Some of it's white potch colours, but some nice bits in there. So that's probably what I'll be doing next on the flat lap. But like I says, I'll put a wee link to his Facebook page in the description, and you can have a look. I need to start setting stuff now because literally quite a few of the drawers are full of stuff that I've already polished. This is the same amethyst as these two that I just done. Love that one, it's got a spider web shape in it. Aye, some dendritic agate. That I'm going to cut into 3 bits, I think. Polish it. That's for America, that's for Scotland. Some crazy lace agate. My personal agate that'll need to set. Some cool Tisbury starstone. Makes lovely pendants, this stuff. This has got to be one of my favourite types of agate, moss agate. My good mate Eric polished that one for me. Stunning stuff. A couple of lines in the back there that'll get out. I've got loads of this to polish as well, to set, sorry. Loads of nice bits. Might go over some of this stuff again with the flat lap, just to get it polished better. But we'll see. This is some Scottish agate. That's for Barras agate. Montrose. Love the colour of that. Nice blue with a quartz tip. These are from Montrose Way as well. Some strange looking jasper type material. More Montrose stuff. It's actually got hematite in it. You see that kind of metal shine. You tiny agate. That'll do. Put that in there with that. Some druzy. Some smoky quartz druzy and amethyst druzy quartz. Some awesome ammonites. I'll be setting. Some of them have got pyrite in them, I think, either pyrite or hematite. Look amazing set. Aye, I need to start doing more videos. Kinda stopped doing them for a wee while there because I was too busy, but getting back to normal now. Put that in there. So I can start back up again. I'm going to set that for Thomas. Lovely boar's tusk. But I might want to keep it when I'm done, so I might have to set it and buy it off him. I like that. A wee fox tooth or something. Some vellum knights, which I'll be polishing. And then I'll put a cap on them, silver bezel cap. They'll look cool. Aye, so that's pretty much what I've got going on next anyway. So plenty to do. Still got loads in there as well. Loads of space as well to fill up, but aye, maybe do another polishing video soon. I'll get some opal out and do some opal on the flatter lap. That's what it's intended for, really. But if you've watched this far, thanks for watching, and catch up with you next time.